Yes, what it do, man? It's your boy Famous Kid Brick, and I just jumped off the porch with Dirty Glove Bastard. Let's go, let's go!
Let's go, let's go! They don't blow my high, they don't kill my mood.
All right, so we got my boy, Famous Kid Brick, jumping off the porch with us today.
Finally, man.
Finally,
I
man.
swear. I was waiting for the right time, man.
Yes,
now I'm in
sir.
motion. I got a lot of things going on. I got more things to talk about, so I feel like it was the right time to get up with y'all.
Nah, absolutely, man. For people that don't know, me and you go way back, bro.
Way
when I
back.
lived in Tampa, man.
Nah, for real.
Brick used to pull up on me, or I pulled up. I don't remember where, but
Nah,
we was pulling up on each other, man.
Bit fast. Shout out to my boy CJ. You know, CJ had
Yep.
got us together, linked with y'all boys in Austin, South by Southwest,
right.
performed on y'all
Yeah, I forgot
stage,
about that
remember?
one too.
So Dirty Glove been giving me a chance, man, and I see where y'all going with it now. The platform's gotten bigger.
Yep.
I'm proud of y'all boys.
Nah, I appreciate that, bro.
No doubt.
Yeah, man. So, man, first off, kick it off. Introduce your peoples, man. You got a lot of people
Man.
up there with you today, too, man.
Yeah, you already know how I'm rocking. Gang ain't shy, so I'ma just do the point and y'all niggas talk y'all shit.
Oh, you just pointed? Yeah, you already know what's going on. Morty coming soon. Ben Franco. Shit, I don't really got too much to say. It's my dog interview. I'm gonna let him turn up.
C3.
C3 not the little one, man. You ain't got to see it doing for real.
Nah, for real. C3 going up right now, too. Y'all check him out.
For sure, you got TRB, the youngest in charge. You know what I'm talking about?
My producer right here. He fire.
Okay.
Other producer.
Squad 900.
Yes.
Man, shout out Dirty Glove Bastard, bitch.
My nigga Boom.
Hey, that checkbook, it's tax season, get with me.
Yes, sir. So that's the squad, man. I let them do the talking. They came out here with me for the interview.
Okay.
And one thing, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna let artists know, man, you gotta find your team, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't tell these boys to pull up. They were like, Brick, I'm sliding. C3 was already here. He like, you out here? Let's link up. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about, unity. And I'm big on showcasing my homies along with myself.
Absolutely, man.
For sure.
So what you been working on since you touched down in the city, man?
I'm currently doing a writing camp
Okay.
with a lot of different producers and songwriters, just trying to get some bigger records in the vault. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people have been reaching out, and I like where I'm at with the music right now, but I feel like it's time to like up it and do like some bigger records. You know what I'm saying? That could be played to more people. So that's what I'm currently working on right now, just getting some big records in the vault.
Okay. So what's those vibes been like in the studio with all these writers? at,
Crazy,
man?
bro. Like I'm not the type to work with writers. Like I freestyle everything. I get songs done in like 10 minutes. They'll tell you like I don't need it. But you feel me? Like I'm a artist, bro. I want to be a superstar. So in order to be a superstar, you have to do certain things and you have to link with certain people who know other people. That's how you get to be a bigger artist. So I'm just linking with them and I'm getting their vibe and they're like laying out the format. I'm literally seeing how it goes down. And I'm not just getting songs writing for me. I'm chiming in on ideas for bigger artists who I can't speak on, but it's a whole different orchestration, man.
Yeah, no, that's dope, man. It's kind of like
Yeah.
trying out some new things.
Nah.
You never know where it's going to take you,
You
at,
never
man.
know, so you just got to try things. It can always take you to new heights.
Absolutely, man. All right, Brick, so let's take it back with your story, man. So are you originally from St. Pete? Where are you from, man?
I was born in Tampa, Florida, but I don't remember anything when I was in Tampa. I was a baby. My dad was in the military, Air Force, so I was born on MacDill. So, and my grandma, all my other family, they stay in St. Pete. So it was like I came out and then I went straight to St. Pete.
Okay.
And now that I've done the music and everything like that, I came back to Tampa. So it's like St. Pete done showed me so much love and Tampa done showed me 50% of the love. I always include them both with any accomplishment that I ever do. It's always the Tampa Bay area. It's
Yeah.
never one-sided. I'm never not just like shouting out Tampa and I'm never not shouting out St. Pete. I make it all as one thing because they both show me so much love. So salute to both of those cities, man, because that's home. That's home.
Understood, man. So for people that have never been down there, is there a difference between St. Pete and Tampa?
I would really say it is and it isn't. I feel like Tampa is more so uppity to what's going on, and St. Pete just likes to, they stay where they at, but it's effective, it's efficient. You know what I'm saying? Like St. Pete has they go-tos of what they do and what they don't do, and Tampa has they go-tos of what they do and what they don't do. So they're both similar in a way, but they're different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
No, I feel that's kind of correct, man. Because it's
Yeah,
like
I
St.
mean,
Pete, more like, especially when you get closer to like the beach,
right.
and that shit'll never change.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's
Right.
beach
And
living.
Tampa's beach ain't got nothing on
No.
St. Pete Beach.
You can't even
got
call that
Clearwater's
beach,
beach. Clearwater's like what, top 50 in the nation or something like that?
Top 5 or top 10.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. So Y'all need to just come to Florida. It's a whole vibe, for
Nah,
real.
for real, man.
So what?
So going back to your childhood, like, what were you into a kid? Were you into sports? Were you always into music? What was you doing, Brick?
Man, to be honest, y'all ain't gonna see this one. I was a soccer player, and I was
Really?
raw as hell. 7 years, soccer player, striker, MVP, trophies at grandma's house in St. Pete every year, bro. And then when I moved, because also, this is a fun fact, famous kid Britt stayed where J. Cole's from. I stayed in Fayetteville, North Carolina for 7 years.
Yeah.
And then I ended up moving back to St. Pete at the age of 12. And when I moved to St. Pete, soccer cost too much. My mama wasn't on that. So I just got put into free basketball. So I just learned basketball real good. And then I thought I was gonna go to college and do the college ball, D1, then NBA. And then my song, I'm On It, hit the radio.
yeah.
So it just was like, at that moment, I was like, I ain't about to go to UCF to play ball. I'm just about to chill. I'm on the city hometown radio station. Like, what I'm worried about school for? I'm finna just get these racks at a young age. So that's another story, man. But that's how it was.
Yeah, worked out for you, though,
Worked
man.
out for me, bro.
Absolutely. So when would you say you jumped off the porch? How old were you?
Off the porch with music in my career. I was in the 10th grade getting paid shows at 16, like having to do shows on Saturday and Sunday and coming into class late on Monday because I just got paid like $350, $400 to do a show. It wasn't nothing, but at that time,
Man,
at
that
that age
sucked when
in
you were in
high
high
school,
school.
able
Yeah.
to do that, like that was a big thing. So, and Frank will vouch for you. He's known me for like 10 years. And we went to school together and we've been around each other for a while. And like I've been him, bro. Like this ain't nothing new. Like it's just I'm more consistent and I keep applying myself year after year. I keep getting better. And what keeps me going is the progression year after year. Like if you're doing good last year, like damn, I could do it again this year. So that's what keeps me going, myself, motivation.
Absolutely. It's always like, how can I, one up myself from what I did last year, man? So what inspired you back then to jump into music then?
To be honest with you, bro, Soulja Boy. A lot of people say what they want to say about Soulja Boy, but if it weren't for Soulja Boy, there would be no Brick and not a lot of artists. He taught me the ropes of the internet. He taught me how to be myself in front of camera and not care what people think. He taught me to do what you want, wherever you want, as long as you get what you want out of it. And I apply that to my scheme and my promotion and my marketing with myself every day because of Soulja. It ain't got nothing to do with music. It's about how he carry himself. I don't care about all like the crazy stuff he do online and stuff. But as an artist, when it comes down to branding and marketing and making people anticipate what's coming, Soulja. And he taught me to do all of that.
And I feel like you kind of mastered that these last few years,
What?
man. It's like,
I'm a guru with it now. It's definitely a different avenue for me as far as like, now I'm getting paid to do promos. I'm getting food restaurants hit me up. People want me to wear their stuff. They want to pay me to do it. I'm getting endorsements with big stores. Like I have a partnership with Neiman Marcus in Tampa. You know what I'm saying? Like, can't speak on the details, but I have a partnership with Neiman's, bro. Like, you know what's in Neiman's? Like, people going in there and, man, I'm in that thing. You know what I'm saying? So like, I work hard for that. People see what I do on my social media as far as like, presentation, and everybody wants that, whether it's for their business, their clothing brand, whatever it is, everybody wants something to be seen, and that's one of my good talents.
real shit, man. Yeah, it's like, man, shout out to your photographer, man. Your creative team, because they got you looking right all the time.
My whole squad. Shout out to Mid Kid 6. He's behind the camera right now.
Yes, sir.
My main photographer couldn't make it, but that's Kel Too Dope. I got a couple of BTS shooters, Justin Patron, Trenches Media, everybody. I have a whole camera production team. Like, we coming crazy 2023, bro. Like, they know what time it is for sure.
Absolutely, man. So let's talk about the creative process for I'm On It. Like,
oh man,
you
I remember
what, 16, 17? How old are you at this
so
time?
the story behind that, like I was 16 when it got to a point where I was like, dang, this shit is working. But I made it when I was like 14.
Oh, wow.
At my apartment with my mom and her husband in the other room, and I had like a Dell laptop, and I was on SoundClick? Yeah, I was on SoundClick at the time. And, they got Johnny Giuliano, all them boys on there. And I came across this producer named Super Crank It. I think he's from Georgia as well. And I found the beat on there, and it was just like instant. As soon as I heard it, I went to the studio. This was back when like my mom had to take me to the studio and stuff like that. And she was paying for my studio time too. So shout out to
moms, man.
She sponsored the hit that everybody knows, I'm On It. And I just went and dropped it. And then it got to a point where people knew it was a banger. It was going around the teen clubs, because that's back when the teen clubs was popping in St. Pete and MySpace was a big thing. And I was all over it, bro. I was putting my stuff out on MySpace and it just took off, just off of upload. So I'm like, oh man, it's working. So then people started reaching out. That's how you see me link up with Micah and Hush Boy. Shout out to Crystal and everybody. And I ran it up with those guys. We re-recorded the song. It hit radio, and then the rest was history.
Did you envision this song blowing up like the way it did? Or
Nah.
was this, all right, I'm uploading this, I'm going about my day, like, you know?
Nah, I didn't. And I feel like a lot of artists be wanting to hear this side of the song that people like. It's always the song that we don't think is going to be the one that everybody else gravitates to. You know what I'm saying? So you just got to keep recording, because you just never know which one is going to be your song. And still to this day, it's a lot of things that I like this song I'm about to put out called Racks. It's going to be my new single. I was literally like fighting with my management about it, because I was like, yo, I just recorded this last night. Listen to this. And they were like, it's cool. And me and all my dogs, they're like, nah, this one is the one. You know what I'm saying? But they like, Brick, look at it like this. It's more commercial. More people can sing it. You got the kids, you got the middle, you got the grown. Everybody can ride around to it. And I was like, all right, bet. So there's going to always be somebody that's going to tell you something, and then you see the vision later. Yeah. So you may not see it then, but now that song that they picked, I'm seeing the vision for it. And it's going to be one of them ones.
Yeah, I think that's the major importance of having a team around you, because you know, you think you can do everything yourself. You think you have all the answers.
You can't, bro.
But then your team come by, it's like,
you gonna learn.
This shit's gonna work.
You know what I'm saying? You gonna learn that a team plays a big importance to your success. Through over the years, I've been with a lot of teams, you know what I'm saying? And some people drift off and some people stay, but you'll know who's gonna stay around, because it's the people who gonna wanna be around, and they ain't just around, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody up here, like, they doing something, you know what I'm saying? C3, he out here on his own mission, but the people that, other than that, who I came with, like, we all at the crib and they all doing something, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody just here just to be here. So you'll end up finding out who your team is. Don't just go searching for it. People ask me questions all the time, like, you know where I can find a manager? That's something that you don't just go looking for.
Yeah, usually bad things
like,
happen then.
You know what I'm saying? Like, my situation, people ain't just, they found me, they came to me, you know what I'm saying? I went out looking for it, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm a boss myself. I literally manage myself, you know what I'm saying? If anybody come to me, they got to come with it. They got to tell me what it is they going to do. They got to have some plugs on the business side, because I do a lot by myself, you know what I'm saying? So you just got to find what works for you.
No, absolutely. So what was like performing I'm On It back then when, you know, you're 16, 17 years old, packing out these clubs with this song?
I ain't gonna lie, it was something new, because like one day you're home and then the next day you're on the road doing 3 shows in one day, you know what I'm saying? So at that age, I was pretty much just going with the flow, and I learned a lot of things from that situation that made me wiser now to make better decisions, you know what I'm saying? So it was a cool and fun process, but it was, biggest for me, it was a learning process.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I know what to do and not to do now. I'm more seasoned and poised with everything that I do.
Yeah. What would you say was the biggest lesson you learned during that time then?
I mean, I was 16, so I didn't really realize what I was getting and wanting out of the situation till I was an older age. So at that moment, like I said, I was going with the flow. So there was really nothing that I could do or say or anything. So I've learned, what I learned from that situation now is to just like do whatever you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just, that's what you have to do at the end of the day. You're the artist. You make the art. You know, that's your art. People have to rock with the art that you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Don't let nobody change you. You got to always be you. So right now, like, I'm no filter. I'm Brick. Yeah. Brick do what Brick do, and people are starting to realize, okay, Brick's coming. We know what he's coming for. We know what Brick's about to bring to the situation. You got to like brand and mold yourself and get to that point where I really don't be having to say nothing, bro. Like, my name on the fly, they know I'm pulling up 30 SRTs. They know I got the Sprinter. They know I'm coming with that. You know what I'm saying? But that's just how you have to move. Like, people have to figure out you as the artist. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna take work, but it can be done with steps.
Nah, I feel that. And how did you get the name Famous Kid Brick, or did someone give that to you? Is that something you came up with?
It was just very natural, bro. Like, I always wanted to be famous as a kid, and my last name Brickhouse.
Okay.
So I just,
that's simple,
Famous Kid Brick. Kept it original.
Yeah. One of my favorite songs you ever dropped is that Just Like Gucci. Man.
Oh man, bro, I'm so mad about that song, bro, because like, how WAP ain't hear that?
Are you sure he did it? Or
Bro, I don't know, but
that shit was a
if
banger,
you're Gucci,
bro.
man, and you saw that video, and he gonna end up seeing it too. He gonna end up seeing this video, so it's all good. We can still run the video. I still need the remix, but I don't understand how he ain't hop on it. I had the Bart chain when Gucci had the Bart chain, and we literally, that video was so crazy, bro. Like, you know where International Mall is, right? You know what type of mall that is, right? Man, we went in that place with 60 people and shot a music video. Started at one end of the mall. I was like, play the song. We running through that thing. My dogs, they like, all right, we late. We gonna meet y'all in the middle. So we walking up to the middle. More people coming in. By the time we at the end of the mall, bro, it's police and red and blue lights, bro. Omar was there. Omar, the director, was there. He'll tell you too. Man, we had to run out. They chasing us from International Mall all the way off of Cypress and stuff, bro. We ended up getting away. They just wanted us gone. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna get the flex. Shout out to WAP, just like Gucci. That is one of my favorite records as well, because it shows the artist of me, the unity. People, if you go back and watch that video, you see people in that video that are still doing their thing now, or they're doing something else. But one point, we were all there. You know what I'm saying? So I've been on the unity thing, bro.
Nah, so that song was huge, man. It should have been bigger, but that was a banger right there.
Big facts, bro.
Yeah. Then your situation with Roc Nation came about.
Right.
So speak on how that whole thing came about.
So it was a situation where it just happened. I don't want to speak into too much details because I'm no longer with them. And as an artist, when it comes down to the major label aspect of things, I feel like we have high expectations. You know what I'm saying? So we think major label and we think this, and that's supposed to happen. And one of the main reasons why I signed that deal at that time, because in the Tampa Bay area, people were making it seem like it couldn't be done. Like Facebook is one of the most depressing apps to me. It's not like Instagram. It's more personal. I get on Facebook, I see everybody just blabbing about rappers, blabbing about music, blabbing about this and that. And one post stuck out to me. They were just like, man, can't nobody get no major deal from the city and da-da-da-da. I'm like, all right, bro. I've been doing this shit for how long? I think I might just take this one. I took it. I got my flex out of it, took the picture, went up to the office and everything, met up with some of the staff. And I want to give a big shout out to Warehouse Music Group, Memphis Bleak, Debo, Jay, Cheech, everybody over there, great people. I was actually in a partnership with them with Roc Nation. And then it all departed due to business, bad business, nothing that had to do with them. We're good, everything is good. But I just say for an artist, just to cut it short, don't go in having high expectations. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not just speaking on Roc Nation, but sometimes when you take that deal, your process goes from fast to slow. You know what I'm saying? So you really have to go in dictating and know what you want. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm independent right now and I'm getting all these accomplishments under my belt. I'm doing a lot of things that the majors would do for me, but I'm doing it without them. But it's a reason why I'm doing it without them. Because when I get on that phone and we had that conversation, it's like, all right, we done did this, we done did that, we done spun this over here, we done spun that over there. So what are y'all gonna do plus more? Instead of, okay, we could do this for you, Tim. Get this black and white, fly you out to New York, meet you with all these people and just take this deal. Like, I'm past that, bro. You know what I'm saying? I know what I want out of this music game now. So that's what I'm going for.
Real shit. Would you ever sign with a major again?
Yeah, for sure. Hell yeah. They just, hell yeah, come on now. But it just has to benefits Brick situation. I'm not 16-year-old Brick no more. I got 3 kids. You know what I'm saying? I got 3 kids and I'm no longer doing this for to make it as a famous rapper. I'm doing this for the dedication, for my homies to pull up with their own money and gas money. My wife at the crib to allow me to go out and be me as an artist, even if we got plans that day and I just gotta be like, man, I gotta go do this real quick. You know what I'm saying? My success now is for them. You know what I'm saying? For them to be like, okay, he did it. Okay, we straight now. Britt, my dog, Britt doing this now. You know what I'm saying? I want my peoples to be so happy about me making it. And that's what keeps me going now.
Real shit.
Yeah,
it's like when you're an independent artist, you don't have to wait on anybody.
Nah, for sure.
You get to move at your own speed.
It's cruise control, bro. I love it. The way it's going for me right now, you just gotta have good people on your team. You have to have a great team, bro. A team can be more than 1 or 2 people, bro. It could be 5 to 10 people, bro. All the elite artists, Jack Harlow, Lil Uzi, Bad Bunny, Drake. It ain't just 2 or 3 people on their team, bro. Guarantee, bro. It's too much things going on. It's too many things to handle, and I'm learning that. We got people handling the paperwork. I got somebody handling my payments when they need to get paid. I got somebody over here telling me, okay, Brick, this the rollout. Like, I have a team, bro. And now that I'm realizing what a team is, I'm like so blessed to have that because it's so rare to come by. The little things that artists see me all the time and want advice and they ask me, and it's just like, damn, like, I know what, it's like I can't even like give people the game because they're not willing to take that extra step that I've done. You know what I'm saying? Like, this really takes a lot, bro. So if you want to be an artist, like, don't go 50% in whatever it is that you want to do. It has to be 110% with whatever, from the music to the promotion to your music videos to your quality pictures. Like, it's so much steps that could be done for you to get attention as an artist. That's why I don't like when artists cry, because I'm looking at it like how, bro? Like, it's so easy. Instagram free, TikTok free, Triller's free. Like, what are we really talking about? You can make revenue with all those apps for free. You can make free content for free. You can get attention for free. You know what I'm saying? There's so much other things to do right now to get attention as an artist.
Yeah.
So just do it.
Real shit, man. We on what, our third IG page right now, Brick?
Third.
Don't feel bad.
Second blue check though.
We're on our fourth. So
Oh yeah.
I feel your pain, man.
I really, man, look, bro. That was what'd you say? It was like, what, last year? Yeah, last year. But my story on how I lost not how I lost my Instagram, like how it happened and the time it happened, is just let me know God is real. Like, I'm literally on 2K, playing with my dogs in the party on the microphone, and I open my phone, I go to my gram. This is last year, like last October. And I'm like, whoa, what the hell? Like, it just locked me out. They're like, what you mean? I just cut the game off. And then at the time, my girl is pregnant. So as soon as it happened, she comes out the room and was like, oh my God, like I think my water just broke. So I couldn't even focus on my 100K.
Everything happening at once.
100K verified Instagram, bro, gone right then and there. Couldn't even focus on it because my daughter was about to be born, bro. So boom, I ended up going to the hospital. We ended up having the baby the next day. I still can't even worry about my lost Instagram. But I'm Brick though. I'm not just like somebody who just started rapping. I'm a whole brand. So I couldn't look at it and just be like crying about it all day. I gotta worry about this little girl being born, and I gotta worry about how I'm gonna get my money, because I make money off Instagram. Mm-hmm. People know what I'm doing because of Instagram. I get paid off reels on Instagram. So it's like, I gotta find a way, and you have to earn that. That's another thing, artists. You have to earn bonuses to get paid through Instagram, through dropping content. So I had to do a lot of work to get back to where I need to be. So like this time last year, bro, like I ain't show it because I knew if I would have showed it, people would have been happy. They would have been like, you know what I'm saying? So I had to really get in that mode and like just grind. And one of my, I don't mean to keep going on about it, but I just like, Dirty Glove is a platform for you to also drop them gems too. So I want to let people know how I did it, like how I came back and got another verified page for free through Instagram. When all these niggas be in your DM like, hey, 500 here, I'll get you verified. I'm like,
that
man,
shit don't even work.
That's what I'm saying. So how I got verified and how I came back, first off, quality was the biggest factor. I knew like I couldn't come halving it. I had to make people pay attention. So I really take my time. If you go look at my Instagram, you don't really see too much camera phone. People know I don't like posting no camera phone. It's gonna be HD, cameraman this, cameraman that. That's gonna make the people pay attention. You know what I'm saying? So I kept doing it, and consistency, and kept doing it, and people start paying attention. Then I started doing shows, opening up for other artists. All this within a year now to get to where I'm at now, and people talking. I started opening up for artists. I started applying myself and just doing promotions for people just so I could collab post with them on my Instagram, to just use their followers to build my new page up, and I'm still doing that. And that's how I did it, bro. And then how I got verified, I know a lot of artists want to know how I got verified. You have to have press, bro. You know, you don't have to pay. You can pay for the press, pay for the articles, pay for the write-ups. And some of them come free if you're really swinging. I had a couple of articles that were free. And then I ended up submitting my Spotify link. I submitted my Spotify link. I've been submitting for months after my last account got deleted and it never hit. I submitted the Spotify link with all those article links, and then it randomly just hit. But I feel like Instagram also, they do check to see what you guys are doing as well. So as you're sending in those articles, you have to be active. They need to be able to go to Google and type in your name and something else comes up. Maybe it's a song that's placed somewhere. At that time, my song was top 50 on SoundCloud, Mood. You know what I'm saying? So that's how it worked for me. So if that helped anybody, hey, free game.
Nah, that's some valuable gems right there.
For sure,
man.
for
I
sure.
hope artists pay attention to that.
No
man.
doubt, no doubt.
All right, so let's talk about Mood, man. This new single's going crazy right
Yeah.
now. First off, just talk about what mood you were in when you created this.
It was actually a mood. That's why it's called Mood. I was literally, the hook, I say, I walked in there, bitch, 1,000 on some shoes. I was at my brother's crib, and we have a shoe company where you guys can, nurserykicks.com, you guys can go there and pick out whatever shoe you want. So I was supposed to shoot a video the next day, so I needed to get shoes for it. So I ended up going to his crib, and like, we really have heat in there, bro. Off-Whites, Dior, like everything. So that's where the inspiration came from. These producers, Boatload, shout out to them, they're out of Polk County. They ended up sending me a beat at like 3 in the morning, and I played it, and it was the Mood beat. And I heard it. Soon as I heard it, bro, I still got the clip in my archives on Instagram, because sometimes I'll just hop on my story and just freestyle the melody on my story and just post it just because. So that's what I did. As soon as it came on, I'm like, ooh, 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 I like in it big, hey, 1,000 on some shoes. And I'm like, hold up, bro. I stopped that shit and I was like, yo, I gotta record this tonight. I don't even wanna shoot the song that I'm supposed to shoot tomorrow. So I hit up exactly, bro. That's how hard this beat was when I heard it. So I text my engineer, Soda, shout out to Soda. Now we're at 4 in the morning. And I'm like, yo, bro, you at the studio? Shout out to Grand Bay Studios too. He like, yeah, but I'm about to leave. And I'm like, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I really wanna record this song. You know how quick I record, cause Soda recorded me. He say I'm record breaking every time I get in the studio. So I'm like, come on, bro, let's just do this real quick. So he like, I'm almost to the crib. He like, come on. I'm like, Scream! So I ended up going to the studio. I called my cameraman, Justin Patron. He met me at the studio, and I ended up recording Mood right then and there. Now we're at 6 a.m. Mid-kid, he like, yo, we're gonna start shooting at 12 in the afternoon. So I didn't get a chance to like go to sleep, bro. I had to get this Mood video in order. So I ended up calling all these cars. Shout out to Big Will, Chop Wild, Power Ranger. I ended up hitting them up. So you know when you invite 3, they bring about 6 or 8. So they brought the whole gang. They like, hey, let's meet at the gas station. Let's go over here. So I ended up shooting the SRTs. This is all in motion. Less than 24 hours. All of this is happening. So we do the SRTs. I'm like, damn, what I'm about to do next? I want my dogs in this. So we went to a popular Staples, which you know what it is, for the wings. We went to Salem's, Gyros. And I wanted to go to the one where I felt like we was gonna get the most attention, where they say don't go, the one on Hillsborough. Yeah. So I'm like, hey man, everybody meet me on Hillsborough at 6 o'clock and let's shoot this gyro scene. Everybody meets me there at 6 o'clock. We shoot this gyro scene. Nothing happens. I go on about my day. We edit the video, put Mood out. It does exactly what I want it to do. It was like, I felt it at that time, bro. Like, sometimes as an artist, you feel which one is that one and you gonna stand on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was standing on it. I'm like, nah, this is it, bro. This is it. This is what I wanna do. I ain't give nobody no time to tell me anything. I went and recorded the song. I went and still shot the video to that song, and I dropped the video to that song. And it did exactly what I was gonna do. It ain't gonna happen for everybody, but you're gonna know which one is that one. You can't be biased about it. Like, you have to stand on it.
And you got like 3 different styles on this one song, too.
Right,
It's
right. It's something new. Like, I'm in the process of, I don't want to do too much now because I see where the music is going, and even myself, like 2 verses to me nowadays is just like, there's ways to make it pop out with less. You know what I'm saying? So I start the song off with an intro, and then I come in with the catchiness. Bit don't blow my high, bit don't kill my mood. I walked in there, bit 1,000 on some shoes, plotting on that bit, about to make a move. Now they saying Brit about to blow like kaboom. And I plotted that line in there for a reason. It was for marketing purposes. I wanted, even if you didn't know me, I wanted you to still say Brick's name. And then I started putting motion behind the music. And now it's actually like, nah, Brick about to blow like kaboom, for real. But I put it in the air. Like, I'm not the most spiritual person, but I do believe in like, what you want to put out will come to you.
Oh, yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
manifest it,
So I
absolutely.
put that out there, and it's actually happening, bro.
Yeah. I feel like it's perfect for TikTok too.
Yeah,
right?
for sure. TikTok definitely eating it up. Triller, Instagram Reels, we got like over 400 users dancing to the song on
Okay.
Instagram Reels and stuff. So it's doing what it's supposed to be doing.
Yeah. Nah, that shit's dope too, man. I'm
I
fucking
appreciate
with
it, bro.
Yeah. So is a project on the way, or are you just focusing on singles and videos for at the moment?
To me, I'm gonna give you a little game about this project shit, man. Like, you just gotta worry about too many things at one time. Like, I'm gonna keep it real with myself. I'm not project ready yet. Is the music there? Yes. But is the popularity and the notoriety there? No. I'm popping, but I'm not where I know I need to be in order for me to drop a body of work and everybody pay attention to every song. So I'm gonna keep giving them this and that until I feel like I'm at that point where, like, okay, we want Brick, we need Brick even more. What's up with the project? You're not the only person that asked me that, you know what I'm saying? So I'm taking that to my head. Okay, that's one person that asked me with a project that I was just linking with those producers. Are you working on a project? You know what I'm saying? So it's almost there to that point where everybody's expecting that body of work. But I just got so much fire shit and I work so fast, bro. Like, this content comes like this. I'm always cooking up. I can give them one by one. I could give them a picture and people will be entertained. It's not all about music to me. And that's the type of artist I am. I could take a break on some music and still keep the people entertained on some other shit. You know what I'm saying? I like to be entertaining. You know what I'm saying? So that's just where I'm going with it.
Yeah. No, I think it's smart to kind of build up that buzz, that anticipation first.
Yeah, you definitely
Because it's like,
want
man,
to.
how you gonna push 12 songs if they not in tune to 1 or 2 songs?
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, bro. They're like, yeah, tape for the drop. I'm like, why? Like, for real, like, why? Like, why, bro? Why are you dropping 7 or 8 songs right now? What's your single? You know what I'm saying? What's your single? What are the people gravitating towards to you right now? You shouldn't just hop out with a tape, bro.
Yeah.
You need to hit them with them visuals, hit them platforms, get everybody talking about you, then they ready. You know what I'm saying? But, like, I don't even think Lil Tyler got a project out right now. But you see how he doing it, right?
Yeah. It's
Okay.
kind of like with Glorilla. Like,
Yeah.
she popped, waited a little bit, then you got the project.
Yeah, for sure.
So what's your thoughts on the music scene in the Tampa Bay area right now? And how does it look compared to when you were first coming up?
Right now it's just more people doing it. Like C3, like he's one of the young artists from out the area right now, and it's like a lot of the artists that are doing it right now are the young ones. More so, like, when I was doing it, we was looking up to the older guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to name drop, but you already know. We was looking up to the older guys, but now it's like everybody's doing something. Like, the older guys are still in motion. You got the middle people still doing what they doing, and then you got the young niggas just stepping on shit. Like, they the old niggas. Like, I be like, bro, how y'all be thinking of what y'all be rapping about, bro? I wanted to always ask a young rap nigga, where do y'all vocabulary be coming from, bro? Y'all be saying some shit that I wouldn't even think of. So, the Tampa Bay area, like, right now, like, we are at that point where they know we're up next. You know what I'm saying? Like, Rod holding down the Bird, and they have a whole bunch of other elite artists over there, including myself, and I consider myself over there and Tampa as well. You know what I'm saying? But people know, like, we're about to be that. Like, you know, like, Orlando has, like, what, 5 to 7, almost 10 artists that's doing their thing. We got the same thing in Tampa. It just, I don't feel like it has been branded right yet, but we have so many fire artists, bro. It's like, that question is so tricky because I really be outside. I be at the hipster shows with the people who the man over there, who the girl over there. I be in the trap. You got the fire trap artists. Then I be with the commercial side of things too. So it's like, the question is like, it's so big and broad for the music scene in Tampa. It's really hard to like address it. Coming from me, this is a valid answer because I really be here, there, and there. I see what's going on in every market. I get booked in every one of these markets. It's no cap. Ask all the promoters. It ain't just this side. I'm on the left and the right. So I really see what be going on. That's why when people be asking me stuff like, who do you think's the hottest artist in Tampa? I can't never answer the question because it's like, this is one lane over here, bro. It's a whole other side that's really having motion over here. It's niggas on the left in the underground who be on big playlists, who be at festivals, but you come and ask an artist that really be in the hood, they ain't gonna know. They may just say an artist from the hood, and you gonna have niggas over here like, how? They really doing this over here? So it's like, the question is Tampa. You just gotta know, like, Tampa as a whole with the music, we one of them ones.
Oh yeah.
We
I
one
feel
of
like
them
it's come a
ones.
long way, man.
Yeah, it's definitely come a long way, bro.
Yeah, absolutely, man. All right, so looking ahead to 2023, like, what's some goals you got set for yourself, Brick?
2023, I just want to be rich. You know what I'm saying? Like, rich. Like, rich. Like, oh, nah, he got a little. No, Brick is rich. Like, I want it to be like where you just know, like, nah, he's on. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't even got to question it. You might even feel like, I can't even call this nigga right now. Like, he's that on. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I want out of 2023. I want my family to be straight, and I want to be comfortable outside doing what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? Just, I really want to make it like a fairy tale, bro, like a freaking dream, bro. I'm really just trying to live in a dream this year. I want everything that I dreamed to unfold and happen for me.
Yeah, I feel like you're on your way.
For real, bro.
Absolutely, man.
Yes, sir.
What has being a father taught you about life?
Being a father is one of the best things that ever happened to me. Like, I feel like that's one of the reasons I'm getting to where I'm going, because ain't no way you don't look at a baby and look at it like, yo, I gotta do more. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I really did be panicking because I'm going so hard for something that it's not guaranteed. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going so hard. Like, if anything ever happened to me, I know I gave it my all. So my daughter, she puts that fuel into my gas tank. You know what I'm saying? Without even saying it. She can't even talk. I could just look at her and see, like, okay, she looking at me like, boy, you better, I need that.
Yeah, we
You
got
know
another
what
18
you know what
years,
I'm
we gotta
saying?
turn up.
You know you gotta do that for me, daddy. You know what I'm saying? So I give it my all every day for my kids and my wife. You know what I'm saying? Like, they know, like, Brick is a rapper. Brick is gonna take care of it when he's able to take care of it, and they believe in me so much. That's all the motivation I need from the ones that I see every day. You know what I'm saying? You gotta tune everybody else out. Everything other than that is an opinion. What about the people that you're with every day? You know what I'm saying? Those are the people who you gotta live for. Those are the people who you have to make happy. Anything other than that is a distraction.
No, that's real. You said the next single's Racks?
Racks.
Okay. So what type of vibe is that one on?
Say, the title says it itself, like, bitch, I need money, bitch, I need racks. I keep that gas on my blunt. Zah. Yeah, that's how it goes, and that's what it's about. No cap. It's about that. It's about that bop, bro. That's all me right there.
You got the video already shot, or is
Video
that coming soon?
already
Okay.
shot, bro. I literally, we just shot it last week because we had to. Like, the team I'm working with now is on deadlines. Oh, I work better with deadlines because I work fast, but I like to kind of like show people what I do on the last day before things is due. So it was one of those things. They were like, yo, Brick, we gotta have it in by the 3rd. We gotta have it in by the 3rd. I'm like, all right, we about to shoot it on the 2nd. They're like, oh, what? We gonna shoot it? I'm like, just watch, bro. Me and Mid Kid got this, bro. Don't even worry about it. Man, as soon as Mid Kid touched down, because I flew in a day before my cameraman. He's like, hey, bro, I know I fly in at 6 a.m., but I'm going to go get these drone shots. I just want to get some overhead of the city real quick, and I'm going to add it in the video. I'll be up there tomorrow. They'll see it. I'm like, all right, bet, whatever. Ain't think nothing of it. He know my body. I know his body. I know he going to get it done. He worked like me. That's why we've been working together for over 10 years together, me and my cameraman. So, boom. We ended up getting to the crib. We show everybody the video. They like, ain't no way y'all did this. Like, we did like a movie skit in the beginning. We got the audio mixed. We had a whole, people said, oh, Brick, all he do is run and gun videos. It don't look like he, I'm like, all right, bet. We gonna do a movie plot, and I'm gonna show y'all how this one go. So Racks is coming soon. And man, we overdid it, bro. Like, I look like Brick Washington, Brick Smith, you know what I'm saying? Brick De Niro, Brick DiCaprio. Like, I was really a real actor in this video. I can't wait for y'all to see it.
No, that's dope, man. You gonna have to send me an early preview.
Nah,
of this
come
one,
on,
bro.
man. You know I got you. Dropbox link coming your way.
For sure. All right, Brick, you got any shout outs you like to give before we wrap it up here, bro?
Nah. I don't like doing shout outs. I'm gonna tell you why. Cause you always forget somebody. And
And
they
they're
gonna be
feel
like,
some type
bro,
of
you
way."
was at Dirty Glove, how you shout out here? You know what I'm saying? Everybody who up on this porch done already said their name. and everybody know I rock with them. I can give people some advice, you know what I'm saying?
on,
Like,
yeah.
to all the artists out there, man, it's possible. And don't ever think it's over, because it's never not. And always do what you want to do as an artist. Follow your heart and just listen. As an artist, you have to listen if you want to be a bigger artist. Criticism, you have to be able to take criticism, and you have to be able to do better than yesterday.
Let's go, let's go. Yeah. They don't blow my high. They don't kill my mood. I walked in it, bitch.